What is SEO? SEO is an abbreviation for search engine optimization. And this means that you're trying to get your site to rank as high as possible in search engines like Google or Bing. But why do businesses want to rank #1 in Google? The end goal is usually to make more sales. And when you're optimizing your site, you're not just optimizing for Google, although that is the biggest player in search. You also want to be found in Bing, Yahoo, and any other directories that people would be searching in. But what are people searching for? People use search engines to find a solution to a problem that they're having. And there's a lot of confusion about SEO, how it works, and why results are ranked the way that they are. I'm going to try to explain over the next series of videos in as much detail as possible what SEO is and how you can make both your customers and the search engines happy. Now, when I talk to business owners here in Sacramento or anywhere else, many of them have a misguided understanding of how SEO works and what they've paid SEO consultants to do in the past. So I'd like to take just a few minutes to outline what SEO is and what SEO is not. Many people think that SEO is paying someone to run AdWords or a pay-per-click campaign, and that makes them rank on page 1. Well, in a way, you're renting that space at the top of the page. Now, I've had several people tell me verbatim that you pay someone to make you rank, and as soon as you stop paying them, you stop ranking. And that sounds exactly like AdWords. You're renting a space at the top of the page. This is not organic SEO. It's a form of advertising where the marketing agency gets a fee to manage your advertising campaign. Paying for AdWords or any other forms of pay-per-click, they do increase traffic. But it's true, as soon as you stop paying, you're going to lose all the web traffic that you were receiving. Now imagine if, for 1 second, instead of putting all that time and money into an AdWords campaign, you put that effort into increasing your organic SEO on your website and improving your natural search rankings. It takes more work to get a website to rank higher in Google organically. That means minus the advertising results. But the benefits are much more long-lasting. Now, pay-per-click is not the same thing as SEO. And it infuriates me that so many other SEO consultants don't work with clients to improve their organic rankings, but instead only run pay-per-click campaigns. And these would include the random phone calls that you get from so-called Google specialists from various parts of the country. Now think about it. If a marketing agency is so great at SEO, why would they cold call potential customers? I want to reiterate that organic SEO is a long-term process. It does take a lot of work, and it's unlikely that you'll be #1 within a week, which is what everybody wants and expects, of course. But most people don't want to hear that. Google is exponentially, I can talk, more sophisticated than it was even 5 years ago. And today, if you want to rank #1 in Google, you should aim to deliver the very best result for the searcher's intent. And no amount of keyword stuffing or sleight of hand tricks are going to make you rank #1 in the long term. You actually have to be the best result. And in fact, a lot of the shortcuts that black hat SEO consultants use can cost you very dearly in the long run. Like I said, there's no shortcuts to organic SEO. But when organic SEO is done correctly, it will ensure that you have the best possible chance of ranking high in the search results over a long period of time. Because organic SEO focuses on delivering the best answers for the questions that your customers are trying to ask. Real-world SEO takes a long time because it focuses on creating quality site content that people want to share and that answers their questions. It's much more complicated than repeating the same keyword phrase over and over and over. Now, those pages may rank well for a little while, but they don't solve the main goal of wanting to rank high in Google, and that is to increase sales. Now, if you came to a web page that sounded unnatural and repeated phrases over and over, would you buy from that page? I know I wouldn't, and neither will your customers. So a good rule for what to put on your web pages: consider what you would say to the customer if they were asking you a question face to face, instead of typing it into Google or saying it into their phone. Then it becomes much easier to separate good SEO practices from bad SEO practices. And the problem is, most business owners have no way to discern a good SEO consultant from a bad one. SEO and many parts of technology are like voodoo or black magic to those who stand outside of it. It's strange and intimidating, and you'll hear people call it snake oil. And definitely the bad SEOs out there, it is snake oil, but there is a science to it. It's a lot closer to science than alchemy. So let's get back to our original question, and that is, what is SEO? It's a moving target with many variables. Now, answering your customers' questions is one piece of the puzzle. There are many other factors, such as user experience, which is how people interact with your website and how easy it is to use, customer reviews, local signals, how well known your brand is, and the technical parts of your website, like, is it mobile friendly? Does the pages load fast? All these things can affect your search ranking. So over the next few videos, we're going to keep exploring this real-world SEO, the nitty-gritty of SEO, and look at each factor one by one. We're going to break down the most critical factors and get into the more esoteric ones. And by the end of this mini course, you should have a better understanding of SEO in general and how Google looks at your website overall. So what is SEO? SEO is not just paying for Google ads. That is pay-per-click. Search engine optimization is about how Google ranks your site organically without paying for ads. Google tries to match the best possible answer to the intent of the person asking a question. And if you understand your customers and you work hard to provide answers for their questions before they ask them, you're well on your way to improving your search ranking.